Time to kick ass and take names. Bitches.
Hello everybody and welcome to Dingleberries Chronicles of Seaman, Day 2. Let me just first off say I haven't played this game for a few days, so let's see if they're still alive. And the reason why I haven't played this game for a few days outside of business and work is, well, a little game called Destiny came in. And let's just say that might have killed my Seaman.
Welcome to the laboratory of Jean-Paul Gasset. 4 days have passed since you last visited the laboratory.
Uh-huh. And?
Let's see. Did you see it? The Nautilus has become prey to the parasitic mushroomers, and thus the gillmen were born. Gill stands for the gills of a fish.
Oh, really?
Is a being who breathes underwater.
As you can tell, Nimoy is narrating what's happened since.
Try speaking to him, if you haven't already.
Oh, come on, Nimoy.
At the moment, the habitat contains 6 gillmen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6!
They are suffering from the cold.
Uh-oh.
Please use the heater to raise the temperature to a more comfortable.
Should I use the heater, Nimoy?
So let us head over to the tank.
So, as you can tell, Nimoy lets you know, hey, you haven't been here for a few days. This is what happened since the last time you played this game. And this is what you need to do with your Seaman. So, as you can tell, it's been 4 days. Look, I live a busy life of playing games, sitting around, and reminiscing. And like I said, Destiny came into my life, and it's a glorious game of Halo meets Borderlands meets Diablo. It's a fun game. So, I'm sorry, Seaman, for you being in the cold. I feel like a terrible parent. But you know what? I'm going to press the start button and I'm going to take care of you right away. I'm going to try to talk to you and teach you things, such as Destiny. Oh, we're sponsored by Destiny, by the way. And you know what goes better? I'm going to drink some root beer. Because what makes me feel more like Seaman than drinking some root beer? Oh, root beer. Another good choice of consumerism. Whoa! Hey! Hey, guys. You look like you shit a lot over the last 4 days. I think golf means... Oh, whoa! The air zero! Okay. Yeah, these guys are literally suffocating over the last few days. Damn latchkey kids over here. I have been a terrible parent. Don't worry, I'm pumping in air. You guys can simmer down. Chill. I'm pushing up on that D-pad, making this as clean as I can. I think I want some big gulps. They keep on saying gulp, 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 or one of them is. I have some very special Seaman kids. Very special. I hold them close to my heart. Every day! My little children's! Okay, we're up to yellow. Don't worry, we're at 43%. The counting. It's going up, it's going up. The cage is looking less dirty. Magically, my puppet air. He's a very cleanly Seaman. A bunch of shit around. I'm gonna clean it. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I am. Oh. Are you guys still alive? I guess you guys are probably starving, right? Hold on. These are very talkative chaps, and I thought I was talkative. Chill, guys. I want to make this at least 100% before I start heating you guys up. What goes well with root beer? Grilled Seaman. Delicious. And if someone just heard me outside of my room, they probably thought of something completely different. We'll skip that for now. Man, this is like creeping me out, all this gibberish. I don't know why I chose to play this game instead of Destiny right now. Man, if I have 10 that game... Oh, 100%, okay. Oh! 0 degrees Celsius here? AK 273.15 degrees Kelvin? I think. I probably got that number wrong. I'm trying to look so smart. Don't worry, guys, I'm gonna warm you up. Man, 4 days passed by and... I think I need to probably feed these guys too. At least I still have 6 gillmen. Just as Nimoy did point out. 6 gillmen. And 2 sperm things I think are dead on the bottom of the tank, but we'll find out. Hey, there's my hand. Hold on, guys. Heating you up.
Yeah, help one.
This is why I don't want little Seaman kids.
Ate it.
Oh, I heard someone that ate it. Alright. Okay. So, I figured these guys do like to eat, so I'm gonna give them one of these pellets. There! Daddy's back, guys! You little freaks! Hey, there they are! Look at that! They're still alive after 4 days of abuse. Let's see how here. Oh, there's 6. There's one that's kind of straggling around here. I'll call this guy Dopey. You guys eat up. What's that on the floor there? Oh, these are the dead sperm things. Ain't that great? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I learned a new camera angle! By pressing both triggers in the X button, I can flip it up like this, looking downward on them. Like I'm God. I did not actually remember this at all. What was any other, like, weird camera things? No. Played with buttons. Okay. So, last time when I played this game, as Nimoy did say, there was the Nautilus, aka a little nice squid thing that lived in the shell. I put an egg in here. The egg hatched into 8 sperm-like things. I guess when I looked at the good old Wikipedia, they call those mushroomers. I don't know if that's the technical word that Ute Sato calls them. But now they got eaten up by the Nautilus, but then the Nautilus falls prey to their own things, because they ate him from the inside out, like every innocuous being does, and burst out of him into these glorious man-face fish thing babies. Gillmen, I guess. Oh, whoa, why on one of these things makes you follow him. Look at he's a cutie. I'm gonna tickle him. Tickles. Like I said before, if you catch day 1 of this special game, Dingleberries Chronicles, as I try to play this game from start to finish, you have very limited interactivity at the start. I mean, their vocabulary that developed. Yes, this game did come with an accessory. It was a microphone you plugged into the controller, because the Dreamcast controller had 2 ports in it. One for your visual memory unit, which is like a little Game Boy, but it stored your game information, and the other being, in this case, the microphone accessory. But there's also a jumper pack too, because remember, before controllers had built-in vibration, you had to resort to add-ons, starting with the N64's Rumble Pack. So, enough history. This guy's smiling. Let's see if I could talk to him. Hello.
Quaha.
Hey, there we go. He's happy I'm here, because, when I was playing Destiny for the last 4 days, he was in the cold, in shitty water, and did not have food. Like every good parent does to their kid, just leave them locked up in a room with no resources for 4 days. He's a great guy. Oh, now when I talk to him, the visual memory unit, I have to hold down the A button in the controller and say a phrase. When I let go of the A button, it lets me know if they understand it by showing an exclamation point on the visual memory unit, or a question mark, and there's other symbology as well. I actually used the word symbology today. That's the word of the day! Ah! If you know what I'm referring to with that, I give you a thumbs up. I was referring to Pee-wee's Playhouse, god damn it. Okay, let me see if I can talk to this guy some more. Pee-wee Herman.
Pig.
He does not know Pee-wee Herman? You are a freak. You understand that? Oh, yeah. How are you?
Feefway.
I don't understand beef-boy, but okay. Let me see if I can talk like them. Mwah mwah. Ma ma ma.
Mimi.
He actually understood it. Me me.
Shirta.
I'm gonna start speaking Seaman, everybody. Don't freak. Sure that.
Yeah, what?
You understand that? Yeah, what?
Molo.
I don't know if I'm really teaching him English when I'm using his words, but I'm gonna use all the words. You know what? I'm gonna use another word. Pikachu. Hey you, Pikachu. I guess he said hey you, wait. Right? Did he say hey you? Hey now, don't dream it's over. He didn't understand my song. Oh, probably too long of a phrase. 80s pop music. I feel like I'm talking to like a smartphone device, and I'm trying to think it's gonna pull up a playlist. Hello. My name is James.
Molo.
What, did you just call me a bad word? Fuck this guy. No, you don't be laughing. I'm gonna fry you up and eat you. I wonder how long I can keep him up here if he would live. I don't know if I really kept these creepy things like this for a while. That's even creepier, this hand. It's like, you know, it's like holding by the... It's holding by, like, the weakest part of his back. You know, I could literally tear this fin off of him with the pressure I'm applying and his twisting he's doing. Okay, enough of this, huh? Bloop! He pops right back in the tank. What a gorgeous tank. Let's look at another one of my little Seamans and try to make him speak. Trust me, they'll learn, and he will speak well more. He'll speak more developed English. There you go. I was trying to find out a better use my own vocabulary to properly form sentences myself, dealing with these little buggers. Hello.
Wake up.
Do you say wake up? Wake up.
Hello.
Color.
Go.
That's how you respond to color. Oh. Hey now.
Hey there.
There you go. There you go. I'm carrying a conversation with a freaky guy. What's that little thing above his head? Antenna. This is depressing me. I can't wait till he grows full grown so I can actually have conversations. And he can ask me questions. And I can ponder about life. Does that make me lonely that I'm, like, talking to virtual pets while having another microphone to record this for supposedly random strangers to watch? Whatever. I'm gonna drink my root beer. That's a good mug root beer. Then again, it's not quite like A&W cream soda. I do feel like some A&W cream soda. This is me just basically becoming a big advertisement board now. If YouTube wasn't that enough as it is. Oh, commentary! But I'm going to get a channel put down for a mild commentary. So, I think I explained a lot before, as I'm kind of waiting for more things to develop, and these guys to learn, have a more wide sort of vocabulary, bring up that word again. So, yeah, my interactivity is very limited. I mean, these are my pets I can feed, make sure their air's up there, their heat's up there. Yeah, and later on, there are more tasks outside of just talking and feeding them and heating them and giving them air. Actually, well, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm so close to wanting to spoil so much, but I have to hold off till future game Dingleberries to keep the surprises in check. But there's more that you get to do as well. But at the start, yeah, there's not too much interactivity. You know, I could just move rocks around. Oh, hey! Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. That's what they call a callback. Ha 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 ha. I'm so clever. And this guy keeps going through like this little hoop thing. I'm going to check to see what this Seaman is about. Look at that guy. Look at him. Oh! Goes through the hoop. This is his life. Is he going to go through the hoop again, everybody? Yep! It goes through the hoop. Why am I finding this music? He goes through the hoop again! Nah. I'm going to call this guy Loopy. He's going, I go through the loop. I think it's the definition of sanity is doing something over and over again, expecting different results. This guy is going through circles. Okay, I'm going to stop him. Hold on, I'm going to tickle you. Hey, you stop. That's right, creepy. I'm going to call you Creep Face. And I'm going to name your brother sisters Bitch Faces. Okay, I'm going to talk to this guy. Why are you going through the loop? Hey, you.
Floy.
Stop. Stop it.
Hoy.
Why you have to stop it?
What?
Because you're crazy. Stop being crazy.
Forka.
He doesn't understand that? Stop being nuts!
Rap.
There you go, he understands that. I have to yell into this other microphone. I am angry! Hear me talk!
What?
I am Jimmy! Could you understand me?
Yippee!
Yippee! Hi!
What?
You know what game is better than this? Play Destiny right now! Ha ha ha! You didn't understand that. Destiny!
Pabra?
You are my destiny! You play my destiny! Oh no! I'm going nuts! And it's only day 2 of this! I think by day 4, I'll probably be in a straitjacket, screaming into this microphone, and the controller's not even attached, the game's not even playing. I'm like, my Seaman! They don't understand me when I talk to them anymore! Oh, just to let everyone know, it's a little late at night. It's about 9:11. Right now. Okay, it's not super duper late. It's not like 2 a.m., but, you know, I feel the effects of the day. I am ready to play some Destiny. This is it's pretty much just, this whole Seaman Chronicles is going to end up with me just playing Destiny, and it's just going to be, how long could you be playing Destiny before you realize that he actually has a job he needs to get back to? Sorry, I had to take another swig of this delicious root beer. You know, root beer has acacia, which is really a root juice. Fun fact of the day! For this very special game, Dingleberries, Chronicles. And hopefully next time, I'll have a special guest that I'll also talk to outside talking to 2 microphones. One that these digital weird Japanese face fish things could hear me, and the other microphone being so you could hear my glorious voice on this video. And yeah, I'm pretty egotistical if I'm really complimenting my own voice. My voice sucks. Anyway, I'm going to talk to them. Hello. Do you understand me?
Yeah, one.
I got an exclamation point on everybody. I'm just going to relay that information to everybody because you can't see what I see on this visual memory unit of the Dreamcast. And might I add that I love the Dreamcast. Dreamcast.
Yeah, we.
See, I just said Dreamcast and he said, meow me. I think that's what he said. Or is it, meow me? I'm going to talk like him some more. Shirta!
Yeah, what?
Question marks. Ma.
People.
I'm going to speak in Spanish. ¿Cómo estás?
Later.
You understand the Spanish words. Maybe these are the Latino Seaman this whole time, and I'm speaking the wrong language. ¿Por qué?
Bagua.
You understand that either. Hola.
Pabra.
¿Cómo te llamas? Everyone, you're going to hear my vast assortment of Spanish, which includes hello, how are you, and what is your name? I know, you're amazed. I am totally multilingual. I'm going to do some German. Nein! Wir trinken Wasser? Das Wasser. Das Wasser?
What?
Vorstag?
Hoi.
Der Kinden? It hurt my Spanish. I'm going to speak Japanese. Konnichiwa. You understand that one? Ichiban.
Yeah.
You understand that one either? Why do you say no to Ichiban? I am number 1. God damn it. Wu-Tang Clan.
What?
He understands the Wu-Tang Clan. You know what I would like to do as an experiment? Maybe I'll do this next time. Because I am kind of lazy right now. And I have a lot of junk around me. I probably should just blast out some hit songs and see if this microphone can catch it. And see if the Seaman would understand it. Which I think that's asking too much of this technology. Because we have to understand, this game came out back in the year 2000. Which, at the point of this video, is 14 years ago. Man, I feel old. Who else watched this video and feel old? And if you're 13 years old watching this video, wondering what antiquated piece of technology I'm playing right now, look, this is what came, okay? This came before your Halo. This came before your Call of Duty. This came before your Borderlands. It's thanks to Seaman that you are playing those games. Yes, it does not mean you're shooting a bunch of aliens. It does not mean you're getting glitter to buy stuff on Destiny. No, it does not mean you're playing Mario Kart 8. You know, Mario Kart 1 came out before this, so that was pointless of a reference. But you know what? This is Seaman! I wonder, oh, they did create a sequel to this game. I like how, this is how my brain works, everybody. It flip-flops the topics real fast. So get used to it as I try to amuse myself with these guys swimming around not doing much, and I can't really carry a conversation with them yet. Yeah, they do have a sequel to this game that came out only in Japan on the PlayStation 2, and I guess it was about this, like, kind of primitive village of ape men, strangely enough, but I have not played it. I've not even seen footage of it. I've only seen the cover art of it, and I know that I know it exists. So maybe one of these days I'll pick up a copy that I can play on a PS2, even though those are region locked. I believe I'll probably get a Japanese PlayStation 2. And maybe that'll be the next Chronicles. And that would be totally fresh to me because I never play it. But if anyone wants to comment that did play it and tell me if it's better or worse, let me know. But it didn't come overseas like this one. Remember, Sega was crazy. They were throwing all these risky franchises out for their system in America, such as Junkyard Radio and Crazy Taxi and this, to try to drive sales. I mean, the Dreamcast was a great freaking system, period. It might have lasted a year and a half. This is a system that should have lasted the whole 5 to 6 years in terms of official... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! I just blew up some air. Wait, I have to watch this some more. Hey, buddy. Guess what? You want some air? Fuck you! Whoa, he's like, he's on the surface here. He's like freaking out. Wait. Yeah! That's right! Old school jitter jatter! Look at that water effects. I'm just gonna remark on the texture on the water effects here. Wait, let's see what it looks like above. Whoa! And like from this view, I almost wish that this was kind of like a Kinect-enabled game. And you could just like throw a rock in here, like it'll actually have you throw stuff. And you know what? Talking about virtual pet games, there was a game they first showed for Kinect that was pretty much the evolution of this game. Except instead of talking to creepy man-fishes, you talk to a little boy. Yes, I'm talking about Milo. And I was kind of... Okay, I'm going to sound like a weirdo because I do have this game. But outside of just having this game is I actually wanted that game too. I wanted to talk... Not just to talk to a little boy because I'm a freak. Like these things. It's just the idea of that evolution of technology where... Outside of just doing the voice, it did motion. They showed off that you could show a picture of Milo on the camera, and that it translates into the game. He actually holds your picture in the game. It did a lot of really... They showed a lot of cool concepts that they never really quite fulfilled with the Kinect version 1. And I don't know if they're ever going to fulfill it with Kinect version 2, because pretty much they canceled that game, and it looked promising. Or the idea of it sounded so cool and promising. The idea that you could interact with your games more ways than just the controller. To actually, in Mass Effect, be the character that says the lines to them. And hopefully they could understand. Like, you create the dialogue. That is the kind of game I want to get. It's a game you could play like Destiny. Even though this would be a game that will take 20 years to develop. Where you could create the dialogue and the AI is almost smart enough to understand pretty much everything you're saying as you're interacting in the world otherwise with your controller. That's not a bad thing to hope for, right? That sounds like the penultimate game right there to me. That or I'm just a weirdo. Hey, more air! Ha 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 ha! This guy's not floating away, but this guy is. You're the weaker of the guys. I'll call you Weaky. This guy I call Stud. I'm gonna say Stud to him. Hey, Stud! Yo, Stud!
Avenger.
Did you say Avengers? That was a good movie, by the way. Avengers.
Rap.
I'm gonna refer to something he will not know because this is 14 years in the past, unless this is a freaky time machine type of game. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Yep, question marks. I kind of figured that. I'd have freaked out if I saw exclamation point, and if he was referring to Rocket, then I would totally freak. And you know what's a good movie? Now that I brought it up. Excuse me, I had to belch out some of that delicious root beer. Guardians of the Galaxy. Good movie. If you haven't seen it, see it. I'm advertising that too. This is a big game, Dingleberries, where I start advertising stuff that we don't get paid for. I don't get paid, period. I'm just playing this game. Okay, I should probably stop drinking this root beer. Let's talk more to these things. Ah, man, what should I say? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of life? Now I understand it. The meaning of life, I guess, is Billy Corgan. You understand that? Whoa, he understood Billy Corgan. Smashing Pumpkins. Man, these guys know about the Smashing Pumpkins. Soundgarden.
Libya.
You understand it too? He's understating bands. This is a very musical Seaman. I am going to call him Musical Seaman. I don't care if that name is not totally original. I'm just going to call him like that as it is. Is this guy still going around the hoop thing? Oh, no. He is not. Okay, good. I was about to say, as I pump more air. Whoa! Oh, I'll raise the heat up. You have to imagine this. There was 0 degrees Celsius. There was no air in here, and they didn't have food for 4 days. These things are pretty hefty, seamen. Now they do die, but if you don't treat them for a while. But I guess 4 days isn't the breaking point, even though with all those little things. Now my guess is probably if I did it for another day or two, they probably would have died. So it's probably a good thing that I actually thought about pulling up this game again and taking a breather from my other activities of life to do this. You know, other activities such as seeing other real people and talking to them. You know, who wants to talk to real people when you could talk to these freaky man fish? Oh, man. What am I doing with my life, everybody? I'm just kidding! Let's pump up the air! Woo! Pump up the air! Woo! Pump the air. Pump it up. Gotta beat bumping. Forgot the words I'm thumping. Ma, 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 ma. I don't want get your booty on the floor tonight. Make my day. Make my day. Hey, you're gonna listen to me sing. You're listening to me sing, Seaman. Make my day. Oh, this is, look at that. That's fucking creepy, okay? Can you imagine waking up at night and seeing that above your head? I would probably get a heart attack. You look scary. You're scary.
Buffet.
If you hear me yelling repeatedly, it's basically me trying to have them understand what I'm saying, okay? A. Letter A.
Buffet.
I guess he says buffet. Sweet tomatoes.
Go.
He doesn't understand sweet tomatoes? Delicious.
Kamaru.
He understands delicious. I am going to eat you. He understands that too. Yeah. Yum, 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 yum. Now, I don't know why I still have this lighting on, but you have to admit, this is kind of neat. Let's look above the tank. Yeah, it doesn't really change that. Let's turn off the lights. Yeah, I'm looking above the tank right now. Can you tell? Yeah, this is like really dark. You can see a little seam of something right here. Whoa, whoa, oh, whoa, look at that. You can, oh! Hand over. Whoa! Oh! that was maybe jump as much as Silent Hill's PT. Get out of my tank. Okay. Wow!
1.
Jesus, I turned the light on, that other guy came out of nowhere. Okay, I'm done with that. Messing with the lights. Good grief. You scared me.
Gladiator.
4. Iron Man.
Hoopla.
He didn't know Thor, but he knows Iron Man. What a total bandwagon fan. Cardinals. The baseball team.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the football team Cardinals. They're not great. He agrees. He had an exclamation point. He understands what I'm saying. If you're wondering what I'm waiting for, I'm just waiting to keep on teaching these guys more of my language. You know, there are some duller days. This is younger Seaman, and trust me, you'll see him develop into something even crazier over time. So, I don't know. Let's see here. I'm gonna move this thing over here again. I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, let's put it this way. I'm gonna put this hypothetically. If I put that rock over this, and let's just say I have a life. Yeah. That's obviously a joke. But let's just say I did. This is all hypothetical. I have a life. I do other stuff outside of playing this game. You know, this is all hypothetical, because who would believe that? And then, you know, outside of doing stuff and meeting people and, you know, watching movies and having a job and working my job and all that other kind of stuff, you know, again, hypothetical. Who says I really do that? And then play Destiny, you know. Again, hypothetical. Now, if I had this rock over this hole, okay, I'm just going to do it right now, make it literal. Now, the air was 0, but would it be negative air? Could I possibly invert this little tank, or will they die faster? Like, if I came back within 2 days, it would have been in the same condition. Like, it's doubling up its rate of decay. You know, like the second law of thermodynamics, that the universe is heading towards a greater amount of entropy. So, thus, maybe I'm causing that greater... Whoa, you saw that? That this little loop thing actually got hit by something. So there's a little bit of physical interaction with the Seaman and these objects instead of, you know, cutting through. So that's a bit of technology. So I'm gonna tickle you. Hey, stop! I want to tickle. You know, whoever will walk by me, you know, not seeing this game, will probably think I'm the most deranged person ever because they'll hear me yelling "Seaman" and stop, let me tickle you, and go through the loop. This guy going through the loop. Yeah, he did. Go through the loop again. Go through the loop. Ho ho! Seaman.
Peeplo.
He understand that. Yo, peeps.
Oi.
Did you just say oi? I think I meant the Jewish seaman. Hanukkah. For some reason, the only thing I say to a Jewish seaman is Hanukkah. That's kind of silly. Oi.
Or
He does not understand. He doesn't understand when I say oi. Okay, I'm done with that guy. That guy's not getting it. I'm just gonna jiggle this rock some more. I like how this rock does jiggle. It's kind of, it's kind of. I don't know why this is making me laugh. Something about how awkward it is. Oh, I still have this thing above that. Oh, see, I cannot pump the air. See, instead, see how that rock shakes? You can see bubbles. It's still not pumping the air in there. So at least there is some, you know, literal object interactivity in this game. That's a revolutionary feature of the Dreamcast. I'll pump some more air in here. Ooh, the heat went down. I'll heat it up here. Keep it hot. You know, the world has all of its problems. All these wars being fought, but I'm just in my room talking to these manfish things. You know. So, is there, you know, in terms of real animals, there is an ethical, you know, approach where we want to treat them well, but we don't want to have them all caged up in tanks and stuff like that. Now, what about digital animals? And this is me being farcical, but digital animals, do we have to be ethical with the digital animals? Like, what if the AI was so developed that they could feel emotions? Do us caging them in these digital systems, is that also a negative? I'm just proposing that out there. Yep, random thought of the day. This is what you're going to get with the special game Dingleberry Chronicles, where I play by myself in this game. In the moments of lull, my brain starts to wander off into weird territories. Beautifully weird territories. You know, I'm going to go heat this up a little bit and I'm going to shut up. I wonder if they're still hungry. Would it be a bad idea if I give them another pellet of food? Or am I hungry and I'm thinking I need a pellet of food? Oh, let my mind wander again. So these are simply called food pellets. Now we know Seaman eats the guts of a nautilus. Or essentially that's what they did when they busted out. Are these all just pulverized, processed bits of nautilus guts? Is that what these pellets are? Because they pretty much show that they're carnivorous already. I mean, I don't know if these are, they look like little Pac-Man. This looks like a little Pac-Man. This looks like a little Pac-Man. I mean, these all look like little odd Cheez-It kind of things. I mean, that's what I'm asking. Like, what are these food pellets for the seaman composed of? Right? Well, here is your pulverized, processed nautilus guts, you sick freaks. Eat up. Mum, 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 mum. And they're not hungry. But I'm going to zoom in on that piece of food as it slowly falls down into the abyss. Basically, I wasted a pellet, because none of these bastards are hungry. Who here is a glutton? Nobody's a glutton. But you can tell that's a 2D texture. We're still the era where they try to simplify things to have the processor process things by having 3D objects. Like this is the simplified texture over a 3D object when I'm pointing at the ground here. But this is still a 2D object. This is still 2D texture work. So, yeah. Oh, wait. I think I found the goal. Oh, wait. Did you all find the food? He literally just stared at me instead of finding the food. They're all hovering around the food. Eat the guts that are made into a pellet already. What else are these guys coming over here for? Oh, because I tapped here. Oh, that's why they're all freaking over looking at me. Oh my god. This is a beautiful sight, right? Hello. Hi.
Molo.
This guy came up to me. Do you want to learn my language?
Kamaru.
Listen, Hey, listen.
Rap.
I almost feel like Navi right now. Hey, listen.
Hello,
He didn't understand that. Legend of Zelda.
What?
I'm going to keep on mentioning games that are better than this game. Destiny.
FIFA.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Hello, Ray.
Shadow of the Colossus.
Avenger.
He's understanding those games. Mark McGuire.
Hey,
He's not a video game, so guess what? I got question marks on the screen, so I'm going to keep on rolling out the video games. Super Smash Brothers. Doesn't know that because... well, actually, I was about to say that it didn't come out, but the first Super Smash Bros. Did come out on the N64 before this game. Another pop back of the day. Whoa, what happened to the heater there? I'm just going to keep on following the Seaman. Narrate his doings. Seaman. He swims around. His life is narrated by Leonard Nimoy. Of Star Trek fame. He clips through the floor. He swims by the 2D kind of looking weird heater thing that will shake when I turn it up. See? It does shake. Anyway, this Seaman is wondering a lot of things, such as, why am I not hungry right now, even though I ate part of a gut, and not eating that other pellet? He's also wondering, what the hell is this guy saying? I'll keep on making up words. Okay, well, I'm gonna say the company that made the system and produced this game right now. Sega. Sega. I almost feel like I'm doing the Sega commercial where that guy will say, Sega! You know, actually, to go off track, my friend Brian was telling me about how that guy, the Sega guy in those old 90s commercials, the one that's, in those commercials where you say, Sega! And he almost felt like you're getting a spaz attack just by hearing it, but you still were excited to play a Sega Genesis. Well, that guy was sick on that day, and suppose he had to say that same word how many times for how many hours before he just got it right. Can you imagine that? That's almost like the 9th layer of hell right there, to keep on saying something while you're sick to the point where you just want to punch somebody in the face. That feeling you get when you just want to punch someone in the face. And he's kind of got a translucent body here. See that? Huh. Yeah, I'm expecting more stuff to happen. If you're wondering why I'm still kind of like playing this. But not quite what I was thinking will happen is not happening. And I kind of don't want to say it because that would ruin the surprise. I mean, I could still talk to them, but I can't really carry a conversation. As if you could tell. I'm pretty much throwing every word in the book in there. Frog.
Yeah.
Threw that one out there. He doesn't know what it is. Maybe I should enunciate my words. Frog.
Wake up.
He didn't understand that. Ronald Reagan.
Hello, Ray.
I don't know why I just thought Ronald Reagan, but I did. I'm going to take a sip of this root beer. You know what? I should say root beer to him. Maybe he'll understand root beer. If he doesn't, then he's not my kid. Even though he's technically not my kid. Anyway, root beer. Root beer.
Shirta.
He understands it, and he says shirta, which means delicious. I'm going to drink my root beer. Don't you guys love watching a video about a guy just drinking root beer and just talking to magical virtual fish things as you reminisce about random other topics to kill the lull of time? This is totally the best video of all time. Oh, God, this is a masterpiece. If I don't win an Oscar, even though Oscar's not giving out the digital shorts, anyway, I'd be upset. This did spawn kind of a different kind of genre, where the N64 even had its own microphone-packed-in game called Hey You Pikachu, but I heard that was worse because it didn't really carry the theme of actually conversing with something that will converse back with you, because, let's face it, Pikachu doesn't say much except Pika and Pikachu! And I love Pikachu, don't get me wrong, I'm not against Pokemon. I mean, I got the original Pokemon Red and Blue and Silver Gold, and I got the Yellow Edition, and I just recently got Pokemon X. I mean, I missed quite a few Pokemon in between. You could pull that on me, but it's not like I missed the show or missed the references. But, but that game and its premise is kind of like a piss-poor virtual pet idea. I mean, I have to play it. I have a friend who does have it. Maybe I'll make a game Dingleberries out of it. You never know. Oh, and I just thought of something clever before I start playing this. Since this is September, I'm just gonna call it Seaman-tember. Get it? September, but I'm playing on that word by calling it Seaman-tember because there'll be videos about this during here this month and maybe October. I'm so alone. Well said. Well said. Oh, this one's coming up to me. Are you Wilson? Wilson.
Pig.
He understands me. Tom Hanks.
Or
He understands Tom Hanks. Oh my god, this is the coolest Seaman of all the 6 weird Seaman in this tank right now. You are cool. I love you. Love you.
boy.
Loving you is easy cause you're freaky. Da-da-da-da-da. Ah. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Sing with me, Seaman. Da-da-da-da-da.
Certa.
That's not the song. Fuck this. Shit. So I guess today's not the day for creepy stuff to happen or anything crazy yet. But, yeah, it's a blast. Oh, whoa, whoa, that guy's diving around. Oh, man. Aren't you glad that I'm playing this game again? But trust me, more stuff does happen. You do more things. You do carry conversations. It's not as crazy as it sounds, okay? Even though it's like insanity. I keep on doing it over and over and over again, expecting different results, and I don't get different results. And I'm still looking at this thing, going through the loop over and over and over again. Okay, I'm going to compose myself. I could turn off this game, and I could play a game called Destiny right now. Yes, the same game I keep on referring to this video to a ridiculous, insane amount. You know what, guys? Okay. I'm going to hang out here for a little bit longer. If nothing cray-cray occurs, if no one's going to talk to me about the bee's knees, then I'm going to call it Dunzo for day 2 and move on to day 3 and see what happens on that day. So I'm giving you guys 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes.
Go.
Yeah, that's right. They do slightly have different faces, even though I heard their faces were modeled off of the creator of this game, Yutseto, which, again, I apologize, mispronounced last name. If I get an angry tweet from said creator, then that would be hilariously awesome. Actually, I'd love to get an interview with that guy. I will try to learn Japanese to get an interview with Yutseto about this game and the second one to delve deeper into his psyche. I should look at his game catalog and see what other games he made. I feel like this is research I should have done beforehand, especially since this is a bit of a lowly, slower of the Seaman Chronicle days. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of is. I mean, it's not as crazy as them busting out of a Nautilus right now, and I swear that there's more pivotal moments that will occur, but today doesn't seem like we're gonna get really to witness any more pivotal moments than what we kind of saw during the first one. And again, this game is supposed to carry on for a while, so over a literal month or so of gameplay. So, you know, all that in a bag of chips. Hello.
Piblo.
I want to give you a name.
Arena.
I want to name you. I want to name you.
Fafe.
Your name is Jade. Your name is a random thing. Hello.
Hoi.
Hoi.
Kamaru.
Hello, Roo. David Copperfield.
What?
Your name is David Copperfield. Accept your name.
Hey,
Gosh darn it. Well, you understand the last part. Oh, man. Well, everybody, I think I'm calling it Dunzo for day 2. But whoever stuck through this one, I want to say thank you so much for sticking through this one. I'm sorry that nothing super crazy happened. I swear there'll be more stuff to happen down the road and more crazy talk to be had. But thank you so much for joining me for a day 2 of this special game, Dingleberries Chronicles, which will follow up with a day 3 eventually. Hopefully I won't keep them dying in a 0-degree tank with no air for 4 days like I had before. But yeah, If you want to give me an email, my email is jimwa@redbuttonjamfest.com. And if you want to tweet me or follow me, which is always awesome, and I want to say thank you to all my current Twitter followers, because there's actually quite a few, and they're all seem like pretty cool people. I want to say you could follow me at Just Simply James. So again, this has been a great game, Dingleberries Chronicles. This is Seaman for the Dreamcast, and this is day 2 of it. And I advise watching day 1 to put a lot of this into perspective. If you decided to watch this one before the day 1, I always feel kind of bad because you're throwing yourself into something where you might not understand what's happening right away. Unless you played this game previously, then great. But you'll understand that crazy man fish things, there's pretense to this. Leonard Nimoy does talk more besides what you heard today. Yes, there's a lot more Leonard Nimoy to be had. So again, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Ain't that right, Seaman? Say goodbye.
Good.
You say goodbye.
Either
You say goodbye, Seaman.
way.
Oh, I'll get you. Oh, oops, wrong. Well, messed up the controls. Oh, hold on. Yeah.
No.
Oh, this guy's pissed. Well, goodbye, everybody. Will he survive? Find out next time on Seaman.
Would you like to save and end the session?
I want to do that again. Yeah, end. I'm done with this. I'm had it up to here with Seaman. Oh, thank you for telling me I could turn off the power. So, I thought about this. Why don't I just play good Dreamcast games in the meantime? Like Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh well. I guess I'll just keep on playing Seaman. Suckers.